Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. And I'm here with another video on crypto. Hopefully, this will be a short one. If you are new, please subscribe. If you guys will be willing to hit that like button, I really appreciate it. But honestly, today I'm not sure what to say other than just say hello. Came from work, been looking at this chart, and kind of as I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm glad I sold all my coins at this area when we were dropping, because look how much further we came down, and looks like we are taking another push down. Is it going to be far enough? I do not know. But when I went back to 15 minute chart, we can see like this push right here was made by high volume, then recovered. As we can see, we have two candles here being pushed by high volume as well. I do apologize. And now, as we can see, is a non-high volume candle here, which actually looks like market makers started a trend, and people are most likely panicking and jumping off the wagon. So, what actually are we suspecting? Are we suspecting to come in into these two areas? They tried. I they did an attempt once, and then they pulled back. Now we just turned that candle into on 15-minute chart into purple or pink. So we probably might be continuing that as well, but we have 10 minutes. Let's jump into 5 minutes and see what we see on 5 minute. On 5 minute, every candle is solid. Beside this is a green solid candle. We have in a continuation down, where here we had a continuation, then immediately pull back. So what I'm sometimes seeing is something that a lot of people are not realizing, and that is that sometimes, oh jeez, sometimes we have market makers are playing against him. One actually took a short, trying to get a trend started to go down. Another market maker decided, okay, I'll cash in on that move, and came in and actually cashed in. And as this guy was taking shorts, this guy said, you know what? I'll be selling my shorts, and started taking them long. So don't be amazed if you find a battle between market makers sometime, because at the end of the day, every single firm, that's the banking firm that's working on the mutual funds, or that's a big corporation, wherever, they all have one interest, is to make money, and they'll do whatever it takes. So they're not just focusing on us, they're focusing on anybody and against anybody. And the only people that actually interested in bottom of this hole is the ones that are running these platforms like Binance, as I mentioned before. They're having one goal, and actually run everybody in any direction they decide to take advantage of both sides, including us. So we did come down, touched it twice, as you guys can see. Once here, once a little bit higher. I would love to actually see what happens next with this here. Right now, looks like we might be pulling back on a 5 minute. It's not a solid candle yet. We have 2.5 minutes to go. could be just a bounce back before continuation. So honestly, where are we going? Hey, we might be looking for that double W. Let's go back to this 1 hour. So we might be looking for this W, and you know, came down, came up, came down, and then we're gonna continue up. So we might be building this right here, possibility, or outcome two, we might be doing is this. Came down, came up, and come down. I don't know. Whatever it is we're doing, honestly, we're not doing. They're doing. We're just watching. Unless somebody out there is shorting, good for them, especially if they're convinced that that's what's happening. Good for you. I am not shorting. I am holding 16 coins. I added Bitcoin to my list at about $10 of each coin. So, I'm not risking much. Right now, I'm only about $18 upside down. When I sold, I was at negative 13. So that's kind of gives me a mark to kind of look with one eye and see what direction going with, with about $20, $30 risk, unless we, to take a drop. But even if we do take a drop, it'll recover. So I don't see, but that gives me, kind of allowing having my finger on the pulse without actually going and looking at the charts. So that's what I see right now. We're pushing, and here's about to close that 5 minute candle, but if we break past this candle right here, which is 46,280, then I guess we'll continue going down to the bottom of this not traded area right here. And then pretty much probably repattern in that area, and then at that point come back up, unless this is the reversal, because we have definitely broke through this trend, the trend that I showed you guys on the last video, coming from the bottom. We almost touched it here, we touched it here, and right now we broke it, we closed below. So let's see what the outcome is. Either if we start coming down further, which if we come down further, we're going to be almost actually closing, might be closing tomorrow at this level, which, I guess pimple on the head, that what we would call it. And then all this would be a head. But then, yeah, I guess maybe. I guess call it a bump on the head. Somebody hit it with a baseball bat, and Bitcoin got a bump. Hey guys, it's a joke, but there might be something to this joke. I do not want to say we're coming down, but at the same time, be careful if you are in the trade. But remember, even if we're coming down and we're going to be building the shoulder on the right side, then you still have potential of coming up and recovering before you have to sell. But then you have to learn to hold and allow yourself to take some loss. If you're not able to take the loss, see coin going too deep against you, then do what you need to do, it because at the end of the day, it's your money. But if there's an opportunity, I'll try to trade it. And this DoorDash thing is not working enough for me, so I can only work 5 days. And I'm getting tired, too tired throughout the day. Like today, I couldn't pull more than 6.5 hours. Wait a minute, I did start at 11. I bailed at 6. Yeah, so today I only pulled 7 hours. So, um, so I really need to make this work, and I need to start to trading this on a daily basis when I can. So I will be trading when I see an opportunity, as long as I'm home, because it looks like I'm no longer able to trade from my mobile device. I don't want to get my account locked up again. So, guys, be blessed, be wise. Let's go one more time to the 5 minutes, see what is 5 minute doing. Looks like we're having a candle on 5 minute pushing up again. Um, the candles are not solid, so actually people are buying, and so pretty much what they took shorts. Right now they're trading around and selling it to the people that actually taking longs. So we'll see. Is that just a small bounce back for another continuation, or that's a pump up? We'll see that. At this point, um, I'm personally trying to set it out. And if you believe that's what you need to do, you need to do that as well. If not, then do what you believe you need to do. It's just very unstable, and I don't. I personally am not willing to trade this instability. Be blessed. Be safe. Take care.